Hello, friends, and good morning. Good morning from Santa Monica, California. I am Heather Thrills, and I present to you today with a yoga presence party. I'm very excited. It's Sunday Fun Day, so I want to have some fun, get into some spiritual hippy-dippy stuff that you might not do every day. So all you'll need is a yoga mat, but if you don't have a yoga mat, you can just lay it down on the floor or on a towel. So first, I just want to say thank you. If you're seeing my face right now, it means that we're amazing people because we know each other and we've impacted each other's lives. So I want to just open with a thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay, good morning, Miri. Thank you for being here. I love you. My golden hearts club. I love you so much. I'm just going to take off my blue light glasses. And Miri, do you mind telling me if you can hear me? You can hear me, right? I hope you can hear how much I love you. I'm just trying the mic out today. So we'll start the same way we always start, cultivating presence in our full power. And so you'll just be in a cross-legged seated position. I'm going to adjust the camera here. That doesn't change the sound. Very hopeful that it doesn't change the sound. Okay, sweet friends. Thanks for coming to my studio today. Yay! Thank you, Miri. Thank you. My girl holding it down for me, letting me know. Okay, so let's get comfortable on our yoga mats. We'll start in a cross-legged seated position. Nice and relaxed. I'm just gonna pull back slightly. And this is my new mat, so I just want to turn it around so that it faces the front way more than the back way. Okay, let's just take a moment to cultivate the breath, cultivate awareness. I had an amazing meditation this morning. I put on a timer, 21-minute timer. It's just like my sacred number. And every 4.5, 5 minutes, a bell would ring to bring me back to my center and to my mantra. So today we're just going to take a couple deep breaths through that diaphragm, right? We want to breathe in through the diaphragm. So if it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been coming week after week, you know that we have this muscle, the diaphragm. It's above the belly button, underneath the breasts. And so you can even place your hands there and breathe into that space. So let's just try 5 of those breaths. We breathe in, let the hand expand, let the side body expand. Then the breath comes into the chest, then the collarbones. And first we'll exhale and scoop the belly in, hug the ribs together, then let the chest fall and the shoulders fall. We'll keep that going. Inhale through the diaphragm, expand. Think 360. Exhale, pull it all in. Really tighten your belly. Inhale, expand, open up. Breathing into the deepest cavities of the lungs. Exhale, tuck the belly in, round through the ribs. Inhale, open up. Exhale, contract. Let's try to have this last one in and out through the nose. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. And then just interlace the fingers together. Tuck your chin, sit up tall. Close your eyes. I invite you to set your intention for your practice. Every Sunday, my intention is the same, and it is to meet life with full presence and power. You're welcome to carry with mine or to make your own. Let's take 2 rounds of breath in our intention. You should feel a little bit more peace, a little bit more calm. Let's keep cultivating the breath and the awareness. You'll bring your right hand down and inhale your left arm up. Exhale, left arm down, inhale, right arm up. I really love this stretch. We'll keep it going side to side. Opens up the side bodies, the lats. We can roll out the wrist and get dancy with it. Stretching the neck. It just feels good to move this way, to take up space, especially in the mornings. In the mornings here in California. And then bring it back to neutral. We'll take both arms up to the sky. Fingertips to touch. I am infinite powerful possibilities. Hands rest at your heart. Bow your chin. Take a moment to say thank you to yourself. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being committed to making my life better. Because that's what you're doing when you show up. You're making your entire life better. Let's release the arms, release any props that are underneath us, and we'll make our way to our mats. Whee! So let's come to hands and knees, tabletop position. Massage out your spine, rock it out side to side or forwards and back. Just find what feels really great inside your body, any necessary movement. And then we'll start to cultivate cat and cow. So we'll drop the belly and lift the chin into cow. Lift the tailbone. This is the in-breath. On the out-breath, we're going to curve and round. Press the mat away. Separate the shoulder blades. Tuck chin and tailbone. Inhale through to cow. Pull your heart forward. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Rotate the shoulders back. Exhale into cat. Good. Inhale into cow, last round. Exhale into cat. Inhale back to neutral. And I just want you to know, if you're ever doing any exercises, this cat-cow warm-up that we just did is the best for your spine, okay? Even on the days when you don't feel like working out, just get a couple of those in. And now we're going to just tuck the right toes back, stretch through the right ankle. We'll bring the knee back down, and we'll step the left toes back, just stretch through the left ankle. And then we'll bring both knees underneath the hips. You'll rotate the right fingertips in, palms down, and we'll make circles just on the right wrist. I think it's super important to warm up these little muscles. Reverse your circles if you haven't already, especially with the work that we're going to do today. And then roll it back and flip each finger to the top. Roll out the wrist a little bit, give it a little break. And then we'll flip the left fingertips in, circle around. Stay really close to your breath and to your intention. Switch the direction if you haven't, between right and left. And that's all we're trying to do this morning, is cultivate presence and awareness. You can sit back on your heels and just roll out both your wrists, make circles, play the drums. And then we'll bring the arms up and around and head back to cat position. You'll take the right leg back and the left leg back. So now we're in a plank. And we're just going to rock forwards and back, okay? Get yourself in a straight line and just keep rocking the weight forwards over the wrist and then back into the heels. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. One more. Core should be firing up. Bend your knees so they hover over the ground. Let your head float through your biceps. Look towards your toes and then extend the backs of the knees. We'll pedal out the legs here and take 3 deep breaths. In through the nose. You can even let it out through the mouth here. And something I really like to do, this little yogi secret, is as I inhale, I like to lift up my heels and pull my head in. And as I exhale, I press my heels down and push my chest back. If we all want to practice that together, we inhale and lift the heels, lift the hips, press the head through. As you exhale, press the heels down, push your arms into the ground. Let's inhale and rock it forward to a plank, just for a micro squeeze. And then we'll exhale and lower, elbows to ribs. You'll inhale and lift your chest up, press 10 toes down to the mat. Shoulders roll down and back. And then exhale, lower. From here, you'll tuck the toes. Knees are always welcome, but try to get to a press up strong and firm. Bend your knees, scoop your hips back into your downward dog. Now we'll look forward, bend the knees, and just place the hands one by one back to the toes. We'll grab opposite elbows in a ragdoll. This way we can extend through the spine. We can loosen up those hamstrings. Should feel great for the lower back. Keep a generous bend in the knees. Rock it out, rock it out. Take breath. And try to stay very present. Try to feel the breath entering into the body. We'll allow the hands to relax down to the ground. We'll do my favorite sunflower salutation. You bend the left knee, leave the left hand down on the mat or to your shin, and inhale, open up on the right side. Reach your right hand towards the sky, look up, Maybe roll out the wrist and exhale the right arm down. We'll take an in-breath to the other side, lifting up on the left, rolling out the wrist. And exhale down. Let's take 2 more rounds. Inhale, right arm up, left knee bends. Push through the right hip. Exhale, float it down. Follow your breath. Inhale, rise on the left. Exhale, float it down. Take your last one on your own, filling up with breath. We come back to neutral, just hanging out. I want you to shake out your head no, so that no more can energy get in that doesn't belong there. And I want you to shake your head out, yes. Yes, in trust. I trust I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Then inhale, halfway lift. Have the hands just stream up the legs until the elbows get to the ribs. And then I want you to rotate the feet onto the arches, actually lifting up the pinkies, keeping the elbows to the ribs, extending through the crown of the head and the tail, and then exhale, lower. These are extended breaths, so I really want you to try to breathe deep, okay? Maybe take a breath at the bottom, in and out. And then we'll inhale, halfway lift. Drag the hands up, elbows to ribs, rotate onto the toes, lifting up the pinky toes, and exhale down. One more, inhale, rise up, rotate inner thighs out, pull the head forward, exhale, forward fold. Excellent work. Bend the knees, sweep the arms to the sides, inhale, rise in confidence. Exhale, hands to heart center, each finger to touch. Let's take a moment to ground in, consider our intention, and just feel how alive you are. Feel that breath and notice if there's been a shift since you began your practice. I always notice after sun salutation, so let's do one of those and see how we feel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach the arms forward, send the hips back so you get long in the spine. Fingertips in line with the toes, your head comes into your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten out the spine, elbows to ribs. Exhale, forward fold. And we'll walk it out to a plank. We'll lower down, elbows to ribs. Inhale, rise up on the 10 toes. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward to replace right hand. Soften back knee, untuck toes. Inhale, circle around. Interlock all hands besides the pointer and the thumb. Reaching up, this is Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Look up, lean back. Exhale, hands to the floor. All you're going to do is lift up the back toes, step back with the right, and step forwards with the left. Soften right toes down. Inhale, circle around. We make that Yogi Gun into Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Look up, lean back. And exhale, hands to the floor. We'll tuck that back knee, lifting up the right knee, and then just step it forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sweep the arms, rise up. Hands to heart center. All right, we're going to move a little bit faster. Ready? Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up, look up, lean back. Exhale, lean out. Reach the hands forward and the hips back, fingertips in line with the toes, head in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, keep the left toes forward, send the right toes back, soften back knee. Inhale, arms up and around. Uttara Bodhi Mudra, look up, lean back. Exhale, hands to the earth. All we're going to do, tuck those right toes, step back with the left, step forwards with the right, soften left knee and toes. Inhale around. Uttara Bodhi Mudra, looking up, leaning back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the left toes, step it forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Should be feeling pretty alive. I want you to take a wide-legged stance. Okay, so a little bit wider than hip width, even more wider. Just about, so that your arms can come over and your ankles are in line with your wrists. Okay, so a nice wide stable base. We'll keep the arms out. This could be star pose. Okay, so I want you to just tuck your hips under and elongate through the side bodies. Reach out with these arms so the shoulders pin back, the chest is proud, the biceps are engaged. Take a big breath in, elevate your chest. And then a big breath out. Let the hands drop behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Pull the shoulders down and back. Take a breath up. On the out breath, we lower down. Ooh. Let the head be heavy. Shake it out. I like to rock side to side. It just gets into those hip joints, which are so important to keep us healthy. So let's just rock them out. Keep pulling the heels of the hands together and back. And then you release the hands so they float on the backs of the legs, down to the ankles, and pull your head through. And then sweep the arms forward just so that they can come underneath the heart. We'll leave the right hand down first and inhale the left arm up. Reach up, look up, exhale it down, and inhale that left arm up. And I want to remind you that the hip is coming with you, right? You can feel it in the hip. Exhale, right hand down. Now, when you lift on the left, suck the right hip into center. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then we'll just hang out down here, shaking out the head, rocking side to side. Now, bend into your right knee, sit back into your right hip, just to get an inner thigh stretch. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend through the left knee, straighten through the right leg. Inhale back to center. Now I want you to sweep your arms forward, squeeze through your core, a sliver lift up in the heels, all the way to the top. Relax the heels down, arms out by your side, starter position. Now we're going to take these left toes out, facing forwards, and then you're going to bend into that front knee, and we're in a warrior two, just like that. Warrior two is one of my favorite yoga poses. I feel super powerful. So let's set it up with care. You're going to look through the top two left fingers. Keep that bend so the ankle is in line with the knee. Scoop the hips under. Elongate through the side body and breathe. Pull your shoulders together. A common mistake I see is this back hand is just everywhere. It might be up or down. Try to get into one line. We're creating that alignment. And in presence, we can find it. Inhale here. Exhale here. And then reach your left arm forward and lean back. Sending left hand behind you. Maybe kickstand with your right. And then reach the left hand forward and down to the thigh. Sweep this right arm up and over your head. Opening up your chest to the sky, breathing in. Here we're in extended side angle. Feels great. And then take this left hand down to the mat. Pivoting on your back toes so the heel is up. And inhale your left arm up to the sky to balance out the body with a twist. And then we'll drop that back knee, and maybe we reach back with this right hand to grab a hold of the right foot. Maybe. Or maybe you're just chilling here in your twist. It's up to you. But I will tell you that you're never going to get there if you don't try to go. So just try. We'll release the right foot without flinging. Sweeping this left arm back forward. And now I'm on the blade of my left foot, okay? So instead of having it flat, I'm letting the hip open up. So place your left hand on the left knee and just open up your chest to the right. It's kind of an unorthodox yoga move, but it feels great. So take a breath in, and then we'll twist back to center, planting the foot down. I'm coming to my knuckles if you want to challenge, or just kind of plank arms. And then step back with that left leg and slowly lower so we can move through a vinyasa, elbows to ribs. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, float it back down. Knees are always welcome, but tuck your toes, press up, scoop the hips up and back in downward dog. Pedal out the legs, shake out the head, lift up the tail, take a breath in. On the out breath, melt the heels down. Look forwards, bend your knees, and walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Woo! Two sides of a pancake, friends, so let's switch it out. We're gonna separate our feet nice and wide, wider than our wrists, right? And then all we're gonna do is turn those right toes out and then bend into that right knee. Boom, we're in warrior two. Look through the right top two knuckles, just like you would a punch. That's what I love about these sports, these disciplines, is they all translate. Tuck the hips under, energetically squeeze the heels together. Sharp focus. Chin can be tucked into the right shoulder. Breathe here. Let's come into peaceful warrior. All we're going to do is flip our right palm, lean forwards to create length through this side of the body, and reach up and back. Oh, that feels good. Keep reaching, keep breathing. And then exhale, right arm down to right thigh. Sweep this left arm over your head. Look up towards the sky. Open your heart. Keep bending in that right knee. Breathe. And then take the left hand down towards the mat. You pivot on that left foot, bringing the heel up. And then we're going to inhale the right arm, roll out the wrist. Maybe you drop the back knee, coming up onto the blade of the right foot. Maybe you reach back and grab a hold of that foot. And this is a good time to have a strap. I know I wasn't always able to do this, so I would use a yoga strap and hold the strap and pull my leg in. But wherever you're at, just breathe. And then let that left foot drop down. We're opening up on the blade of the right foot, pushing open with the knee on the right. Big breath in. Breathing out. And then drop down to the knuckles if you want the challenge, and step back with that right leg. And we'll exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, toe it back into downward dog. Woo! Should feel alive, funky, fresh. Look forwards, rock yourself to a plank, drop your knees, cross your ankles, roll it back, extend the legs. We're going to inhale the arms up over our head and exhale, lean out towards your toes. Take your peace fingers, peace. Grab a hold of your big toes and press your thumbs into the tops of your toes. If you can't grab onto your feet, just hug underneath your knees, okay? But if you've got your fingers and you're touching your toes with the thumb, I want you to know that there's an energetic nerve ending in the tips of your big toes that connect you to your pineal gland. So as we press in, we're actually opening up our third eye. We're making it ourselves more of a clear channel for divine source to enter through. And I don't care if anyone believes what I say. I believe it, and I make my life sacred. And if I go through life never to know anything to be true, at least I made my life sacred. And I took good care of myself, you know? So don't worry that we don't know. Just embrace these parts of ourselves that we do know in this belief system. Let's roll it up. And then we're going to place the hands behind us and love to stretch the hips. So drop the feet about as wide as the mat and rock side to side in a 90-90. Really lift through the chest, lift through the shoulders. Feels great. And I want you to just keep thinking of your mantra, trying to stay present, feeling all the little muscles getting their work. Not just blindly going through it, right? I get caught in that. I've exercised so many times. And sometimes I just do the exercise. My body does it and my mind's not there. So that's what we're training today. Let's just lie down for a little brief relaxation. We're going to roll onto our backs. I want you to just shake out the legs, shake out the arms, shake the head side to side. We'll take a moment to absorb our practice. Breathing in through the nose, fully exhaling. Let's start to count the breath. Empty out the breath completely. Inhale for 4. Hold the breath. Exhale 5. Inhale 4. Hold. Exhale 5. One more. Inhale 4. Hold. Exhale everything. Let's take the right knee into the chest on an in-breath. Roll out the ankle. Take your chin to the right and take your knee to the left. Looking through the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then knee back to center. Drop it straight. We'll go left leg in. Left knee to the right. Chin to the left. Breathe in. Let it all go on the out breath. Left knee into the chest. Just drop it to the right inner thigh and bring the right foot up to meet so that we're in a supine Baddha Konasana or a reclined butterfly. I like to give you the Sanskrit, that way you can learn a new language. And just flap your wings for a few seconds and then create that stillness. Just find that inner oasis. Palms are facing up, that way the shoulders are tucked under. Drop your chin to the left and to the right, to the left, to the right, and back to neutral. 2 deep breaths. One more in-breath. On the out-breath, straighten out the legs. Rock side to side on the heels. Then we'll take the right knee into the chest and the left knee. Rock side to side. And then drop both knees to the left, or to the right, and pause. Either way. Let's take a big breath here. Using your left hand, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And we'll prepare for meditation. So if you need your blankie or anything, now is the time to transition into our meditation. Ooh, that was a nice juicy practice. We've been going for it, friends. So I'm very thankful. All right, let's meditate. So come to your cushion, your pillow, whatever it is. And yoga prepares us for this comfortable seat. In meditation, asana, which is yoga, in the West at least, asana is actual postures. And so we're trying to find a posture that's going to keep us comfortable. So we'll make that energetic lock with our fingers, each finger intertwined, thumbs to touch. Cross-legged is best, or half lotus if you can get your heel into your hip. And we'll sit up tall, tuck the chin, and we'll observe our breath for a while. Let's try to keep the breath in and out through the nose. As we breathe in, the mantra is, I say yes to life. And so as we breathe in, you can repeat mentally just to keep your focus. I say yes. And on the out breath, yes to life. As you breathe in, I say yes. As you breathe out, yes to life. The reason for using the mantra is to keep connection between ourselves here and our spiritual self. So we're keeping them together to fuse them, to bring them into alignment, and it's keeping our concentration. So as we breathe in, I say yes. And as we breathe out, yes to life. Let's do 5 more. Don't worry if you think about anything else or you start to get lost. Just pull your awareness back into the breath and back to the mantra. If you notice your thoughts are coming up, simply observe. My personal thing is I say, oh, that's interesting. But right now I'm focused on the breath. Let's do 5 more. Noticing your breath and noticing your power. Power of attention. How magnificent it is to be you. To be alive. Here in this safe home body. And take 3 more breaths in silence. Release the grip in your hands. Maybe rock side to side. Just a little bit of movement. Not totally completed yet. And like I said, this is a party. So let's do some party stuff. I'm going to have you rub your hands together. First slowly, as if you're making a deal. You know, you've seen those movies. Ooh, let's make a deal. And then I want you to speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up. A little bit faster now, a little bit faster. And what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you, keep rubbing, keep rubbing. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. You're going to place your fingertips over your eyes, and we're going to practice lion's breath. That means we're going to tilt our head back with the heat of our hands on our eyes, tilt our head back, stick out our tongue, and let out a big breath. A little bit faster, faster. Feel that friction. 1, 2, and on 3, go. 3. Hands over your eyes, tilt your head back, stick out your tongue. Hands over your face, tuck your chin. Allow your hands to rest at your heart center in prayer. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Let's do it again. So the reason I love yoga is you can be yourself. And in my subconscious, I'm like, oh my God, I look so ugly on camera. Oh. But really, it doesn't matter at all. So let's do it again. Rub your hands together, rub your hands together. It's very powerful breath. And we're going to take a big in breath. Ready? Everybody inhale. Fingertips over your eyes, lean back, tongue out. Hands over your face, chin down. Hands to your heart, breathe in. Normal rhythm of breath as we close. I want you to first honor yourself. The most important person on the planet is you. Don't ever get confused about that. The most important person out of 7 billion people is you. Make yourself your top priority. Let's first give this gratitude, this love, this honor to ourselves. Thank you, self, for showing up. Thank you, body, for your capabilities. And thank you, coherence of heart and mind. Next, let's honor our community in the way that we come together, because the most profound changes are coming from a group, us coming together in unity and believing in this higher power that comes to us and brings us this energy, and to be receptors of this energy. Let us honor this community and hold space for each other. I can tell you that I've never felt alone in my life because of all of you. And you don't even know it. Like on some nights when the loneliness is creeping in, I'll get a random, story reply from Miri, just like sending me a heart. And I'm like, oh, I'm really not alone. I'm actually surrounded by love. I'm very happy for this. So thank you. Let us honor our community. Close the eyes, take a breath. And now let us honor the divine within each of us. The divine in me certainly sees the divine in you. And it has been my greatest honor to facilitate your evolution. Please never stop learning and keep leaning on me. I'm here for you with all the charms of my mind, with all of the love in my heart. It has been my greatest honor to be here with you today. Namaste. Yay, friends! What an amazing party. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself, for showing up for me. I love it. Hi, Maria. She's in the love cheeks. Yes, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Thank you. Thank you all so much for showing up, for being here, for letting me tear up on how much I love you. Jeez, who am I? I'm very happy to be a part of this and to be hosting these. So, as you know, Yoga Presence Party, we did some crazy, awesome, fun stuff. And you can expect more. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Miri. Miri says she loves me. Thank you. And that some days we wake up with anxiety, but with these practices, Miri feels better. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, I was not who you all know now. I was not who you know 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I was not this woman. And so these practices are my saving grace. This is what brings me into alignment, and just being able to share it. It makes my world so happy, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you so much, Miri. Thank you. Yeah, that's what it's all about, shaking out that energy and making a change yourself from the inside out. So round of applause for you, baby girl. I hope that wasn't too loud with the mic. And I hope you guys could hear me well. Thank you. It's the first time I've tried with the microphone, so thank you so much. Much more to come. Tomorrow is a very special day, you guys. Tomorrow is Monday, which is it's the first of our week practice. I'll be live on YouTube every single day. And June is about empowerment. And we're also speaking on benevolent truthfulness. There are 4 gates to benevolent truthfulness. Each Monday we go through one gate. Last week was necessary, knowing if what you're saying is necessary. So today's the last day for you to evaluate, is what I'm saying even necessary, right? And so listening. Buddha and this culture, like monks and Buddhism, whatever, they have this thing about silence, and just try maybe 1 hour in the morning silence, no consumption of social. You could read books and stuff, but nothing that is going to change your perspective. So just try to be silent. Maybe no music, maybe no calling people, no checking in, just silence. Maybe start with 5 minutes, start with 10 minutes, and then move it up to an hour. But tomorrow starts benevolent truthfulness on timing. Is it the right time to say what I'm saying? So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Yay! Thank you guys so much. My Sundays are so much brighter being able to share with you and being able to come together like this. So thank you so much. I hope you take action on whatever sets your soul on fire today and lean on me. Reach out to me. I'm here for you. Okay, friends, until tomorrow, I'll see you in 23 hours. Bye. Ciao. Love you. Have a happy Sunday. You know that I love you. You know that I'm here for you. Thank you for being here for me too. Bye.